What up, people? It's Dave from Universal. And yesterday we unboxed these babies, the Carmine 6s. They released about a week ago. When I made that video, I thought to myself, how do they stack up against the other OG colorway that I truly love from the Jordan 6? So today, it's a comparison video between the Carmine 6s and the black infrared 6s. From what you can see, same model of the shoe, different colorway, but they're made out of different materials too. So you got the hard leather. That's like the upper quarter of the sneaker. It's hard leather. This re-release was actually nubuck. In 1991, I'm not sure if it was actually like this nubuck material. When you look at photos, I think it was more of a hard leather that Jordan had on his sneaker when he wore these on the court. So they're a little bit different than the re-release, but I tell you, still just as beautiful. And the contrast between the black and the infrared still makes them pop quite a bit. But you actually have this comparison here. The stories are a little bit different too. In 1991, this is when he wore these en route to his first NBA championship. So against the Lakers, in any clip, you're gonna see these sneakers on his feet when he's flying through the air, dunking on people. In 1991-92, his second NBA title run, he had these on during the first half of the NBA season, and then he switched to the Jordan 7 midway through the season. So in 91-92 is when you see these on his feet. And whenever you see him on his feet, you know that that's his second championship round, like when you look at YouTube clips. So the stories are a little bit different. This is more of an iconic story, but it still doesn't take away from how beautiful this sneaker is. Now, let's make a side-by-side comparison. Let's start with the black infrared 6s. The first thing that pops is, of course, that red right there. When they released the white infrared a few years back, people were really complaining because that infrared looked pinkish, and they weren't lying. It actually did. So Nike did a good job at changing whatever they used, and now that infrared pops quite a bit, and it's beautiful. The other thing that stands out is that 3M reflective material that's behind the black nubuck. Oh, it just makes it pop, and you can see it coming from a distance. So you know people are wearing these from the side, from a mile away, because you can see that 3M pop, that reflective material. And that's what makes this shoe truly iconic, is that 3M. When you actually look at the back, they got the Nike Air branding, which was a great thing, and I'm glad they're doing that now. So it has the same thing as the Carmine 6s, that OG Nike Air branding on the heel. And that infrared and inside in the shoe really pops as well. Just a well put together sneaker altogether. Now let's compare it to these babies. And I don't really have to say much about these. The unboxing showed you everything you wanted to see. It doesn't have that 3M reflective material, but the way the shoe contrasts with the color blocking that they used is still iconic. And to see it on Jordan's feet and knowing that this was the colorway he wore really adds to the appeal of this colorway too. Here you see the Nike Air branding all around. Beautiful sneaker, man. Just beautiful shoe. Both of them are. But in the end, I can only choose one. And I gotta go black infrared 6s. Two reasons. That 3M material, I love that against the black. And also, this is the story that started cementing his legacy. This is what I think of whenever I think of the 6. I think of the black infrared because of him winning his first championship. So for me, the story and the aesthetic makes this the clear winner. But of course, that's up to you to decide which one you actually prefer. But anyway, this is Dave, Universal. We'll see you later. Peace.